Alright guys, how you doing, and welcome back to another video on the FPL Updates channel, where today we're going to be previewing Game Week 6 and telling you all the ins and outs you'll need to be knowing about ahead of Saturday's action, and hopefully we can help you get as many points as possible and as many green arrows rising at the table as possible. So let's get straight into it. Now what I've done on the screen is usually I do a key fixture, but this time we're going to do it a little bit differently. First of all, we're going to start off with where are the clean sheet points going to come from, and I think Newcastle and West Brom are going to be the guide to getting those 4 points for clean sheets. First of all, you've got West Brom under Tony Pulis, really organised at the back, prefers defending to attacking, and we saw them keep clean sheets against Watford, Southampton, and I think they're going to be really resilient in the back. You've got Johnny Evans and James Chester filling in nicely there. I can't see Aston Villa breaking them down. So hopefully West Brom will be getting you some clean sheet points there. And I also think Newcastle United aren't going to be too troubled by Watford, who've only scored in 2 games this season out of 6. So I think Newcastle are going to be keeping clean sheets. I think Colaccini and Mbemba are going to be providing a lot of points if you've got them in your teams. And obviously you've got the opposite, who I think is going to score the most, where the goal's going to come from, where the assist's going to come from. I think Manchester City, Crystal Palace and Liverpool are the teams where players who play for that team in the attacking positions will provide you with points. First of all, we've got Manchester City looking to bounce back from that Champions League defeat to Juventus, and I think with Kompany out, I think they probably will concede, with a Payet against them and a Sacco. But I think up front, really, really strong. I think maybe a Sterling or a De Bruyne might deliver a lot of goals there. And I think Crystal Palace, really good away from home. They were really good at Tottenham last season. I think Bakary Sacco, Yannick Bolasie are going to cause them all sorts at that Tottenham goal. They've really struggled as well, having to play Europa League football as well. And Liverpool really have a point to prove under Brendan Rodgers. His job is under a lot of pressure, and at home to Norwich, we saw Liverpool can't really defend, but Benteke, Ings, Firmino, Coutinho, they're all going to be at it, and I think they'll be scoring a lot of goals there too. So that's where I think some attacking points will be coming from. Now, it's the big one. Who do I captain? Where do I want double points from? And it's a really, really hard one, because if you look at the fixtures, everyone is pretty much playing someone on their level. You've got Chelsea, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Sunderland, Newcastle, Watford. It's all Swansea, Everton, But I think this one will be an interesting one, and I think they're going to do really well. And this is who it is. And his name is Callum Bloomin' Wilson. This guy is in the dream team, the overall dream team. I think the only striker, if you combine all 5 game weeks. He's been the best striker to have on this game. He's got 4 goals in 5 games. And I just think against Sunderland, against that poor defence, in that cramped sort of 10,000-seater stadium, he's got a lot of pace. He's going to run rings around the back line. I think he's going to score at least 2 goals, and I think he should be captaining Callum Wilson. Bournemouth looking to bounce back from that loss against Norwich. I think they're going to deliver big time. Now, we saw last week, in last week's preview video, I said to captain Mahrez, and a lot of people in the comments disagreed. They were all rooting for Swansea players. That turned out badly for them as Swansea lost the game, and Mahrez got 22 points if you captained him. So we're going for Wilson this week, and if you want a similar success, then listen to us. If you disagree, leave a comment saying why and who you're going to captain instead, and let us know what are your thoughts ahead of Game Week 6. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't already. And remember that this video is sponsored by Premier Punt. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great week.